Today concludes a chapter in my personal and professional journey. After more than 15 years as editor of the Sun Herald, I'm signing 30 at the end of a career of more than 40 years in newsrooms in Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, Oklahoma, and Mississippi. This office tells much of the story of those years. The fading newsprint American flag was taped to the door on September 11, 2001, and has remained there. Sun Herald reporters, editors, and photographers sat in these chairs and told me the stories of personal loss on August 29, 2005, when Katrina took so much. They cried here, dried their tears, and went out and told Mississippi's story to the world. I slept here on an inflated mattress, right there, in those sweltering days. The room contains photos that are precious to me, pictures of my family, my dear wife and children, parents, grandchildren, friends, classmates, totems of past newspapers and newsmakers who I was privileged to know and to cover. There are artifacts from my time in the Marines, my first camera with which I photographed Vietnam, even the small things from my boyhood, a little toy pistol, a cow horn I fashioned into a trumpet, photos of sports heroes and old team hats, clippings of personal stories about our beloved son Sean, long in the grave in Ruston. One of the journey of Dad and I back to Tyro, Arkansas in search of the cool spring water of his youth, and the joyous column about dancing with my daughter Heather on her wedding day. There is even a small, simple frame with the first newspaper carried to the moon by Fred Hayes, the Biloxi boy who delivered the Daily Herald to subscribers and far beyond. That is the one thing that remains. All the rest has been boxed up and carried away. Tomorrow, a new editor will begin his tenure, one of the best little newspapers in the land. Together, he and that wonderful news team will write the narrative of South Mississippi that's unknown at this moment. I can't wait to read it. As for me, I have been privileged to have seen the world from this vantage point through 15 years. I've shared the pain and challenges, joys and heartaches that have been the story of South Mississippi during those years. I have seen William Faulkner's hope for man realized in this place in those years. The people of South Mississippi have not merely endured so many struggles, but have prevailed. And for this old editor, I hope that we have been faithful in that time to help by lifting the heart of the people and by reminding them in the most doubtful days of the courage and honor, hope, pride, compassion, pity, and sacrifice, which have been the glory of his past. A newspaper like the poet can be one of the pillars to help him endure and prevail. My memories of these years will always be of this vibrant newsroom and the fondness and appreciation for them which I take in my farewell.